The land is cracked, the sky has wept. We've seen the horrors, feel what's left. The storms have torn, but we still stand. With broken tools and calloused hands, we'll build the roads that guide the way. Through ash and dust, through cruel dismay. Together strong, we'll forge the past. Marvin by our side, the die is cast. Chaos reigns where hope once grew. Each step forward feels.
Hello, my YouTube friends, Marvin here. Sorry about that. Oh, get myself comfy. Oh, I got some news for you guys. I got my steering wheel connected to RoadCraft. I managed to get it done, so left and right. I got the accelerator going with my pedals, so I'm gonna sort some other stuff out, like the crane for the buttons on the steering wheel. So we're off for an adventure. It says that route has been has failed, but we ain't even been bloody down there yet. So we're going down the map, and opening the map out actually, because down here we've never been. I just want to give you some real pearls here, guys. Now I've got the let me stop the truck. Now I've got this set up, the wheel set up. I've got my overhead camera as well, so you can see. Now I've got the wheel set up. Every bump, because I've got the Logitech G29, and I'm not kidding you guys, the setup to do this is a freaking nightmare. We were going in and we were going into, will that work with that, and will that work with that? No, that doesn't work. I had it in full drive all the time, so it was a nightmare. And in the end, we got the combination right. Insofar as now, if I use the paddles, I can actually target the object that I want to scan, and then I can scan. And I'm doing that not by anything on the keyboard, because this is the reason why I'm got the overhead camera, which is above me, purely because I can do that now. Now that one's not working, the B button. Oh, I'm not pushing the B button. That one is working. I was pushing the X button, sorry. So that one's working as well. So it's left trigger on the controller, but I'm doing the left paddle. So now, the only thing I don't like, and this is my personal preference, I would like to use my gear stick, which is down here. Ooh. You can't see it because it's out of shot. I'd like to use my gear stick like I do in Out of Ore and slip it into second and then push the accelerator and go backwards. I've got to hold the brake pedal and go backwards. Well, I do that in Farming Simulator 25, so it's not a biggie. I've made the sensitivity on it as well, so I haven't got to push the accelerator as far down, because it is twitchy as how, Mac. I'm telling you now. And how Twitch is more than Twitch. Anyway, I mean, me and Hal get on great actually, because he's my moderator as well. He's down at his son's, because a big shout out to Hal Mac. If you want to follow him on Twitch, he hasn't streamed for a while because of his illness and because of loads of stuff that's been going through in his life. I have muscle spasms because, if anybody doesn't know, I was involved in an RTA in 2004. I had to learn to walk again. I was crushed between two cars, and because of the muscle in my right leg, I had a fractured thigh bone, and I have muscle spasms. Well, he has spasms, and he doesn't mind me saying. And every so often, and I try and not to do it when I try and keep my leg active, and when I relax, that's when I'll get a muscle spasm. And I think Helmac said to me one day, "Are you trying to take the piss, Marvin?" And I went, "No, I have a muscle spasm, honestly, I do have muscle spasm." And then I explained it to him, because he thought I was taking the urine. So, we are going down here, because if I can do this now on the steering wheel. That will bring up my map. Now, we are going down here, guys. If I can find it. We are going down here. That's where we're going. And we haven't opened up this map. And I'm doing that by the box in a box. On the controller is kind of like two little monitors, and one interlinks with one another. So that's what I've been doing that with. And then what's the other button? Oh, that one is going in like you would push escape, I think. What does that one do? That one doesn't do anything. What about that left trigger? Oh, left trigger goes in cab. Wow. There you go. I'm in cab. Let's have a little bit of in-cab moment, eh? Yeah, I was quite surprised when we got it all set up. And like a controller, sometimes if you can turn it on and off, like the controller vibrates, so does... which way are we going? Oh, I'm going to investigate this. Yeah, the like a controller on for Xbox, because this is the G29 and it's got the Xbox logo down the bottom here. I might actually set that button to do the honking the horn. I don't know yet. I'm going to investigate. There's something down here. So this looks like we will have to dismantle maybe at some stage. So we can... Maybe when we get a proper winch, we could trigger that and get that all sorted. Let's roll back. And as I say, I'm doing this all by the steering wheel. I like using the steering wheel because I've got my steering wheel in front of me and I do collapse it from time to time, but yeah, I do like things that work. I hate things when they don't work. Kind of like frustrates me. So what I will do is I will try and get the boom to work, because we're going to probably do that by mouse. Now, as I say, I can't. It's not an interchangeable. You can't use your Thrustmaster farming stick or any joystick in collaboration with the steering wheel. But it might change, guys. It may change. Now, this is where you can actually send resources back up. And I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do it. Because it was a side mission. Oh, let me track that side mission then. Maybe we can do it. It's that one, isn't it? Right, this is where you have to start plotting. And I'm going to do the plotting now. So, let me go in and give you pearls. I am going to... No, shut up. I'm going to do that. That. And I'm going to follow this all the way up. I'm going to give you actual pearls as well, guys. Small increments. don't do a great big long increment like that. Do small, because the AI in here are, and I'm gonna say it right out of the gate. They are dumb as dog shit. They really are. And if you don't do things in small increments, now I've got 190. Can you see up there in the top left? It says route points left 190. So I've got 190 that I can use. We won't be using 190 plot points. Now, you can zoom in and you can use WASD so you can really zoom in to see what the terrain is like. So watch out for this. See this here? There's a rock there. I'd really would like to go down into first person, but there's a rock there. So what I intend to do is I possibly intend to go straight across this junction here. That's the bridge that we were at, that we investigated. I'm going to go straight across here. Miss that tree, go around this corner, straighten up. Now, will we have a problem going around there? Right. Now, right, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go and use L to delete my point on there. Can you see where it says add a point by left click? Delete a last plot or point by pushing L. I'm going to go back. I'm going to see whether they will go around here. I was going to go up there, but there's an S-bend there, and I think they're going to mess up. Right, let me go up and over. Yeah, there's an S-bend here. Can you see this S-bend? I don't think they're going to get around that corner. So how is everybody doing? I'm still unsure of when this is going to go up, guys. I have got so many schedules of YouTubes that I'm working on. I'm working on Out of War. I'm working on ATS, and all sorts and stuff. So I'm unsure of when this will go up. How they ploughed that field in that little hole here, I ain't got a clue. I honestly, guys, I haven't got a clue. So this is where we came down. There's the village over there that we came through. And our thing is up this little hill. So there's this little water hole here. And then we're going to go around that corner gradually. And then we're going to go up. Let me zoom out. So there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go there. Actually, no, I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go there, and there. So we can now say go. Here he goes. Let me have a brew. I mean, we can go in cab and we can go in there and have a look, see what he's doing. So let's go and do that. And then I'm going to push F and we're going to go in cab. So the side mission said that this is going to give you quite a lot of materials. So this is beneficial for you to do this, and plus it opens that bottom map down there. Now, I'm not too sure, but we might have an expansion for this map, and we might have one map linked to another map. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside of the box. And maybe, just maybe, that might happen. I don't know. Up yonder where we first started in the game, there's a tunnel, which gives a great big red herring of what could be happening with this map. So this map could be linked via that tunnel to another map. And then that down there may be linked to another map. And that bridge that goes over, it could be another tunnel over there. So it might be, no, I mean, I really do hope that they do stuff like that and keep this going, because apart from little bugs and stuff like that, let me come out, because I'm probably shouting over it. I did watch the one of the recordings back, and it was you couldn't hear me, so let me come out of that. We will follow them up. Yeah. So if they keep the trend going, this could work out to be a really good map, good game. The potential, and I did say this a long time ago, this is the reason why I played the demo, and this is the reason why I pre-ordered this game, because I can see so much potential. Yes, it is a bit samey to begin with, but after this is a tutorial map that we're on now. After we've done this, we're going to be building roads, we're going to be building loads and loads of stuff, and helping villagers out and all this and all the whatnots. I don't think we need those points over there for the generator, because I think the generator is up there. So we could take those points off of that for the generator. So I think, if memory serves, I'm reading this because I did do a bit of research before I started the recording. The last recording was a nightmare. If you haven't seen it, oh my God, is all I'm going to say. Marvin got confused because it was Marvin's fault. It wasn't 6 beams and 2 concrete slabs. It did say 2 beams, 3 slabs. It's user error, and it was my fault. Not bad. So there's 10 lorries coming up there with loads and loads of resources for our depot. That is going to help us out exponentially. It is. I'm thinking of basically deleting this one in its entirety. I am, guys. I'm thinking about, because there is no obstacle here. Have I got a truck available? There's no obstacle there. Now, I'm not going to dispatch. I'm actually going to see whether I can delete something and move something. Right, I'm going to clear. I'm going to redo this again. And then what I'm going to do is, guys, I will wrap it up from there. I'm going to do short. It's not going to be episodes. I'm going to do short YouTubes on this, and I'm going to give you pearls and anything that I come across that can help you guys if you are playing this. And if you haven't liked, subscribed, comment, and share, please feel free to do so, because I would really appreciate it. And this is why I YouTube, and I've said this in the past, and sorry to everybody. Oh, Marvin's going on the same method as he was before. I do this for helping other people who have a similar interest to myself, and if I can help anybody, I will help them. Right, I'm gonna go around that. Can I go around that? Yeah, I'm gonna go around that and avoid that obstacle. We'll plot this route. We'll see whether this works or it doesn't work, and then we'll wrap it up from there, guys. I got loads of things and updates that I want to do for you guys, and I'm jogging everything along that I possibly can. Okay. I don't know what the heck he said, but I'm just going to say okay. Let me bring this around. So I'm going to bring that there, 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 and there. Now, go for it, boys. Right, I'm going to leave them to it. Guys. So let's go into that one. So I'm going to leave them to it. You know what to do, what it says on the screen. You know, subscribe, like, comment. There you go, guys. Take care, stay safe, and have a fantastic day. I will catch you very, very, very soon.